Hey everyone, this is Moody, and I wanted to demo Container Hive in its latest version as of um, today's February 18th, 2017. So the way it looks right now is it's finally looking like a hive. So let's see what do we have here. So we have a Docker Compose file that basically has two images: an Nginx container and a curl image container that we're going to spin up. The curl container runs a command in a shell session that every second we make a request to the Nginx container and sleep a second, and we repeat this over and over. So let's see what that looks like when we spin that up. So I can say docker compose up -d, and that should spin up the two containers. And the front-end web server should automatically pick up that those two containers spinned up, and as you can see on the left here, we see that our container hive, right? So it's like a hive of containers. You can see the request going every second from the curl container to the Nginx container. That's interesting, but let's make it a little bit more interesting. Let's spin up, let's use the docker compose scale command to increase our curl containers from 1. So by default it's 1, so let's make it, let's say, 5. So that Docker is going to go ahead and spin up. It's going to calculate how many more containers it needs to add, and it's going to add 4 more containers. Curl 2, 3, 4, and 5. So once those come up, we should see them show up on the left, and as you can see, there's more particles now going to the Nginx container. That's because there's more requests going every second to the Nginx container. You can now drag and drop these hexagons. So you can drag them like so. So I can move the Nginx container. Maybe it looks better if I put it like over here, for example. Depending on how complex your architecture is, you can organize it in a way so you can visualize things the way you want to. In addition to that, you can control the animation speed. So if I scroll up here, you can see up here there's like a stiffness. So if I use the keyboard arrow keys, you can see if I press up, it kind of increases, and the animation increases accordingly. So let's see what that looks like. So I'm increasing right now the stiffness, and it goes really fast. And I can, if I do the other way around, something interesting happens. Let me see here. So if we go down to, say, near 0, so you can see we kind of see things in slow motion almost. And let's see, if I go to 10, yeah, you can kind of visualize at a slower pace what is actually happening. Let's go to 5, yeah, that's pretty slow. And then you can even go to 0, and that kind of pauses the world, right? So you can pause everything and kind of see, okay, there's like 5 packets going from here to there, 4 going from here to here, and so on. You can kind of get a intuition on what's going on. And if I go even negative numbers, I mean, this kind of makes the animation go kind of in a weird direction, but you can see like it kind of gives you just interesting power on how to visualize network requests between your containers. So let's bring it back. If I press space, it kind of switches it back to the default, and now everything should start looking normal again. It's really slow right now because I'm doing the video recording while this is going on, so it makes it even slower. But it should. Let me refresh the tab, maybe it will help it start over the animation. But that's basically Container Hive. That's the way it looks right now. Yeah, let me know what you think, and please file any issues you face if you're trying to run it locally. Thank you.